Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is the Synology Disk Station DS214. This is a 2-bay network attached storage device, very nicely packaged as always from Synology. Let's just take a quick look around on the side. You can see here it's an HDD and SSD interface, so we can put either hard drives or solid state drives in here. USB 3 supported as well and USB 2. The size is pretty good, 165 by 108 by 233.2. The weight's 1.3 kilograms and it comes with a 2-year warranty. Now, a disk station or a NAS device offers up a central storage location for all of your files, but the Synology products actually come with a lot more features besides just storing files. We've got data protection, file sharing, mobile support, web server, photo sharing, surveillance server, backup, print server, mail server, media server, and a whole lot more besides that. Multi-platform support, so it works on Windows, it works on the Mac operating system and also on Linux. Let's get this unboxed and have a look inside. Now this isn't just an empty box, this has got everything you need to get up and running, and when I show you the DS214 itself, I'll explain a little bit more about the specifications. So inside here we have got this top section which has the power plug-in, or the power cable I should say, 3-pin UK cable in here, and that goes to an IEC connector on the other end. That's not very interesting, so I'm not going to spend too much time on the cable. We're going to go further down into this packaging, and we've got an easy access accessory box just here. So let's have a look inside and see what we get. Well, the first thing we're presented with is a welcome quick installation guide, and we've also got a CD here which has got the quick install guide, the full user's guide, a setup utility and a data replicator application. Works with both Windows and Mac. Then we have got an Ethernet cable supplied in the box, because this is a NAS server, it's network attached storage, so it's going to connect to your existing network. And then we've got a multi-voltage power adapter, and I'll just show you this. This is multi-voltage, so it's 100 volt to 240 volt. So you can use it in any country. You're just going to plug in a country-specific power cable in this end, and then this end here goes into the disk station device itself. So let's get that out of the way, and we'll have a look at the last section in this box, which obviously houses the DS214. So Synology do a great job on their packing. Everything's easily accessible in there and just really well protected. You can see we've got the brown outer cardboard there, and then as we go further in, the actual disk station is covered in this packing material. So let's just remove this without ripping it too much. And again on this side, some tape to remove. And then last but not least, across the front here, I think we just cut through this one. And there we go, we're good to go. So this is the DS214. Very, very nice product. Let's have a closer look around it, and then I'll tell you a little bit about the specification and how a device like this can really benefit you. So this is the Synology Disk Station DS214. Side profile looks really nice. It's a plastic casing. This is one of their sort of lower end to mid end models, and rather than a metal case, we have got a plastic case all the way around. There are rubberized feet on the bottom and plenty of ventilation slots around the device. If we look around the back, let's start off around here, we have got a fan on the back. We've also got a couple of USB 3 sockets. We've got the Ethernet connection. This is a gigabit Ethernet connection. We've also got a Kensington lock, so we can tether this down to a desk. And then we've got the input for the power supply. And then round on this side, it's exactly the same. And on the top, completely blank. And then across the front, we can show you some of the details on the front. We've got some LED lights. We've got status light, LAN activity light, disk 1 and disk 2 activity lights. We've also got just here what looks like what could have been used for a memory card slot, but it isn't a memory card slot. And then just here we have got a USB 2 socket, and this can be used for perhaps plugging in a USB flash drive and transferring the data easily from that external flash drive to the hard drives that you're going to install in this. Then we've also got a clear button with an activity light, and we've also got a power on off switch again with another activity light. And then this front panel here actually comes off very easily. So there's no sort of opening up the case as such. We're just taking this front panel off, and then we've got easy access to these sleds. So we've got disc 1 and disc 2, and then we just push this in and it releases the carrier, and then we can pull the carrier out, and this is where you're going to mount either your 3.5 inch or 2.5 inch drive. And again, it can be a hard drive or it can be a solid state drive. And then when that's mounted, we just simply locate it back in and push all the way home so it clicks into place. The same with this other bay as well. There's no need for any cables, because the way these work is when you push them in, the serial ATA connector on your hard drive actually lines up with the connector that's located on the circuitry at the back of the DS214. So why would you use something like this? Well, if you've got a normal hard drive, you can obviously store data on it, and if you then want to share that data with another device, you're going to have to unplug that hard drive and then plug it into the other computer. With this particular device, you can store all of your files on the hard drives that you're going to install in here, and then they're accessible to any other computer on your network, and that can be something that's connected either wired or wireless. So if you've plugged this into a wireless router, then those files become accessible to the devices that connect wirelessly as well. And you can also connect things like iPads and Android tablets, smartphones, iPhones, and with the applications that Synology provide, you can access your files on those devices as well. And you can also use this for streaming, so you could store all your movie files and music files. Perhaps you've got an iTunes library, store it on here, and then that's accessible to the other devices as well. Now, this isn't just a box that you're going to put hard drives in. It has got a processor in it as well. It's got a dual core 1.066 gigahertz processor. It supports ext4, ext3, FAT, NFS and HFS plus formats. For external drives and internal drives, it formats them to ext4 file system. It's a very good performer. I've used Synology products for a long time, and I rely on them for backing up all of my video files. And if you're looking for something to centrally store your files, or indeed use it for movies and music, something as simple as that, then it's well worth checking out. I should also tell you can install apps as well, and the apps extend the functionality even further. So that's it. This is the Synology DiskStation DS214. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button. Please do subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.